You know how systems always seem to grow. New services, new tools, new integrations. In security terms, that growth is called surface expansion, and it's one of the sneakiest ways an organization becomes more exposed. Today, I'll walk you through how expansion happens, why it matters, and what to do about it. We're not rehashing attack surface basics. This is about the how and why your surface keeps getting bigger, often without anyone noticing, and how to stop that from becoming a real problem. Put simply, surface expansion is when new reachable stuff appears in your environment. That could be a new domain, a temporary test server, a third-party integration, or a cloud bucket with the wrong permissions. Those things add new doors, sometimes tiny ones, that attackers can try. Why does this happen so often? A few reasons: rapid cloud provisioning, CI/CD spinning up ephemeral environments, teams using SaaS tools without centralized checks, scripts and IAC with permissive defaults, mergers and migrations that add complexity, or just devs taking shortcuts. All perfectly normal in fast-moving teams, but they increase reachability. Here is a small example. Someone adds a monitoring endpoint or a temporary staging site. It's only for a week, but it gets a cert, DNS, and maybe some logs saved to a public bucket. If it's never cleaned up, that thing becomes a quiet entry point. Tiny changes like that are the usual suspects. I've seen teams spin up an analytics cluster for a sprint. They hook it to a dashboard, forget to close the bucket, and leave the cluster running. Weeks later, that bucket accumulates logs, some of which are sensitive. That chain of small decisions becomes a real security problem, and it all started with temporary convenience. From an attacker's point of view, expansion is a gift. It increases the number of places to probe, the chance of finding weak auth or leaked keys, and the paths to move laterally. More assets mean more chances. And if those assets are connected to critical systems, the blast radius grows. So how do you spot expansion? Watch for new subdomains or certs, unexpected cloud resources, ACL or IAM changes, newly opened ports, and secrets in repos. Use logs, cert transparency feeds, DNS monitors, and regular external scans, and feed all that into your inventory so it's not just noise. Here's a short list you can act on immediately. Keep a canonical inventory and assign owners. Enforce safe IAC templates and deny by default cloud policies. Require approvals for public endpoints. Rotate and scan for secrets. Force MFA for admin interfaces. And make sure CI or CD destroys ephemeral resources automatically. Those few rules cut down expansion a lot. Automation is crucial. Add checks into pipelines, run daily passive monitoring, and schedule active external scans. Track metrics, number of new public assets per week, time to fix exposures, and how often guardrails block risky changes. Those numbers tell you if you're actually reducing the surface. Finally, remember, this is as much about people as tech. Make it easy for teams to do the right thing. Provide secure templates and self-service private environments. Require security sign-offs for integrations. Teach teams the cost of leaving things open, not to shame, but to build better habits.